Well, guys, welcome back to the farm. Welcome to the farm if you are new. My name is JC. We homestead on our property. We run our youth program and special needs program with our horses, utilizing them. It's our nonprofit program that we do. And I make handcrafted soap and skincare products. Getting ready to take an order up to our farm store. But today, this video is about taking our 11 goats to get disbudded. So disbudded means that the vet will go in with a hot circular iron and take off the little horn buds that have not yet fused to their skull. First, we need to clean out the car. Yeah, open up that door and get a extension cord. And we're gonna be putting all the babies in the hatchback part of my car with a tarp. Now my vet does give a sedation for them. You may be wondering, why would you disbud? And there are several reasons. The reason I do is I don't have 50 acres for them to run around crazy. But here, they're in smaller paddocks. Even though I do let them out to browse, they could get their horns hooked on something. The other thing is we do also have kids that come here, and it's a safety thing as well. Now, if you want to show your goats, you're definitely gonna need to have them disbudded. But other than that, if they're not on small paddocks, and it's just a matter of preference after that. Okay, Weston's getting the shop vac ready, so we can, might as well clean out the car while because my sister-in-law is coming to go with us just for extra hands, because those goats are going to be very lively in the beginning. Now they'll be very sleepy when we're on our way back, and I will bring several little small blankets and towels so I can prop their head up for on the way back travel. I need to make food for the horses and other animals so I can have that ready. I won't be back until dinner time. But I want to check Star and see where she is at with her ligaments and if she is in labor. Something really interesting is happening with Sarah. She is actually making a little like she's calling babies. All right, come here, Star. Come here, girl. Let's check you. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, she still has ligaments. They're so, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mama, you're still not bagged up though. So yeah, you'll hear goats when they start getting close. They're a little restless. And I've seen this even before they lose their ligaments. They're like, like they're trying to talk to babies. That's what Sarah is doing. And she has dropped. Now again, if you saw my last video or video before last, I can't, you know, she is actually letting me, she'll come up and lick my hand, which is unusual. She's a bigger goat, but she seems bagged up a little bit more than Star. Yeah, you hear her? So typically my vet will come here and do the disbudding, especially when I have so many at one time. But I just was so busy with all the babies and having the babies, and I just didn't schedule ahead of time. So she wasn't going to be in this area. So I'm like, fine, I'll just bring them. No worries. The other thing I'm really hoping to do is milk. So babies are going to be away from mamas for about 4 hours, maybe even more if they're still groggy. I like to bring them back to mom when they're wide awake and ready to eat. So I'll probably be bringing moms in on the milking stand. All right, so my sister-in-law is here. We're going to let mama goats out, and then I'm going to back my car up and we're going to put all the babies in. I mean, if you park over by the shop, then the people that come and feed, my friends that come and feed their horses, they can pull in there. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of hay in the back just as a cushion and a buffer between them and the tarp. Mamas are grazing. I'll bring food in for them to get back in their paddock. Yeah, just kind of spread it out in there. We're gonna close the hatchback, and then we're gonna put babies in over the seat. Now, yes, I would normally use a crate, but I don't have a crate big enough for 11 goats, or even 2 crates big enough for 11 goats. So, here. Okay, so we have 10 in. We're waiting for, they're trying to get one more. We call, yeah, flour. Hi guys. I'm gonna move you out of the sun here in just a minute. Just try to snuggle down. Be good. Not ideal for a long period of time, but they'll be snoozing, and I'm actually gonna move sleepy ones up to some of the seats next to Weston. Okay, we are off. They're all back there. It sounds like they're bouncing around. What are they doing, Weston?
Playing.
Okay. Okay, we are back home. I'm gonna get Nellie in. She's the third one that's due April 5th that I have marked down as April 5th. So I'm gonna get her in this paddock with the other two, so that I'll have all my mamas in the same paddock that are gonna kid. And the babies are still in the back waking up, so I'm gonna pull some mamas out to milk. I'm gonna show you my system really quick, and I'll probably do an extensive video on that at another time. Gonna get some food in here for them. There you go. I'm gonna put it right up here for her, and then we'll take it and put it. Good girl, easy. Put it there. You're okay. You're okay. Right here. Look. There you go. Look here. Put your head through. Put your head through. There you go. Good girl. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity. Let me turn my light on. Mamas are really gross and yucky, so I'm gonna clean her up and get her. She's kind of clustery there, so I'll clean her. I know. Clean her up and wipe off her udders, and I put a little olive oil on, and then I'll show you my little system here that I use. Goes right to the mason jar. Okay, she's got a jumble mess back here that's attached to her tail hair. And I'm just gonna get a piece of some scissors and just chop that off, and then we'll get her udders clean. She's kind of full, so I'm not gonna milk a lot today. Then we'll get babies. I think they're pretty much all awake, and then we'll get the babies back to mom's. Hopefully. Okay, sorry, I did trim that off. So now she's looking so much better. And I have another wipe here that I use, another rag. It's just warm water, and I'm gonna wipe her udders down. You're doing so good. Remember, this is the skittish one. Okay, don't go. I'm gonna have to put a bucket under your belly. The one great thing about not milking in a bucket is that if they do go posty in the legs, I can still milk, because I'm using this tube that goes right, this teacup that goes right into my mason jar. And a lot of times I'll put this in a bag or a bucket of ice. One thing you want to do is I'm gonna bump her, and then I'm gonna close between my finger and my thumb, and I'm gonna squeeze to get that first milk out and make sure it's good. That looks great. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. Good girl! On each teat. That way it kind of gives a little cushion and does she need more food, buddy?
No, I was just seeing if I could put it on, like put the thing right here.
This is also a great opportunity for a goat that is skittish to really yeah, Weston's up there just rubbing on her. So all this is like good reinforcement. She's getting snacks and scratches and milked. And we're starting to get some progress here. Now, of course, it's only been 4 hours since babies have had milk, so she's not going to have a bunch of it in there. Is everybody awake? Hi. This one was done with silver, which I didn't want her to do, so I stopped her with the other ones. So I've been putting their little concoction on them. I know, it looks a little gnarly. Oh my goodness, a trunk full of baby goats. No, Josie's the only one. Where is Josie? Wait, she's over there. Oh yeah, Josie's the only one that didn't get. She's the only one that's pulled.
I'm gonna go let the.
Okay, you can let the mamas out. This one's still sleepy.
Oh, did you put the thing back? Yeah. Oh, thank you.
This one's still sleepy.
Okay. Hand me Wilbur.
Come on, Wilbur.
Which one's Wilbur?
There. No, there. I thought Wilbur was the dark one.
No, this one, and that's Dakota. So.
This is Wilma, I think.
Yes, that's Wilma.
Oh, Wilma.
My phone is always greasy looking on the camera.
Hey.
All right, so I don't know how audio is going to be, but we're getting the mamas back in. Girls! Come on, girls! Well, all girls in one weather. All right, here we go. There's your mamas. Here they come. They're starved. Everybody find your mama. Okay, all the babies are getting a little bit of milk. If mamas would stand still. There we go. They're so hungry. Oh, I think they all got some. It's tough with triplets. She's like, oh, I had a wonderful break, but no mamas seem to be rejecting their babies because of that burnt smell from the hot iron. So that's good. I do a lavender mixture on their horn buds, where their horn buds were. And that helps healing. And also hides that scent, the burnt scent. But she smells it. Look at her. She's like smelling. I'm like, what in the world happened to you? Let them eat, Mama. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I do making them. Be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out, helps our farm here. Money goes to our nonprofit, and that's just amazing. It really helps us keep going, and it keeps families coming here for horse sessions free, and it's an amazing thing. So I really appreciate it. I love your comments and really love hearing from you. So don't forget to leave a comment as well. Thanks so much, guys. Be blessed. Bye.